How's it going, troops? Hope you guys are doing amazing. My name is Benjamin. This is Benjamin Plays 1080p. Today I'm going to show you guys and also do a bit of an internal test to see the power of the so-called Shadow API, Shadow device system, whatever you guys want to call it. Basically, a couple of months ago, a company named as Shadow has been going all over the world. Basically, I believe they're based in Amsterdam. There was also the amazing people who sent me this amazing chair when I won one of their giveaways. But I've wanted to do a test today, because everybody who's on my stream knows how bad my internet is, and I want to just kind of know, is it possible to do a live stream off a cheap laptop? And the reason why I want to do this is because I have two gaming computers and this one's always on, but I was thinking to myself this morning, what happens in a situation where my desktop isn't working, or I'm doing some overclocking, or for some reason I don't know, I'm waiting for like a graphics card or a new CPU or whatever it is, and I don't have my main computer available. Can I still do gaming? Can I still do live streams? Can I still do like art stuff or video editing or any of that stuff? Is it physically possible to do all of this without the PC? So I'm going to do a test today, and basically what's going to involve is I'm going to be using a really cheap laptop. I don't know if you guys have seen this laptop before. This is an Acer Chromebook. So if I can get this out, this is an Acer Chromebook. I believe it's an Acer Chromebook 4E4 series. They're apparently really cheap, like smoking cheap. Acer Chromebook 14. So I'm actually going to connect this. Welcome everybody on my stream, because I'm doing this as a stream. Usually I would do this like a direct video, but I just find it more, I'm more relaxed when I just stream it, so I'll just stream it anyways. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you guys who are watching this live my screen, my actual normal PC screen. We're going to go and see how much this actual PC cost, so that way we can kind of do a bit of a comparison, so you guys can get an understand of how I'm doing this. I'm not going to go too much into detail about the streaming computer itself, because the streaming computer is a very old classic streaming computer that I've been using for like 6-7 years now. It works. It's just the idea of it is, can I substitute a dedicated PC to still do my streams, like my game streams and all that stuff, without it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you guys my physical game screen, well, my dedicated PC, which is this one. This is my normal gaming PC. I play all my games off here, as I usually do when I do my live streams. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is from here I'm gonna go onto the place where I bought this from. So I believe I bought this from Curry's. I'm pretty sure, or it might have been PC World. This was before PC World and Curry's merged together. I bought this laptop, but it was a while ago. But I did buy this from Curry's, and it's as you said, it was an Acer Chromebook. There it is, the 14. So it's a £250, yeah, Intel Celeron. So we can see the specs. Okay, this is a really slow PC. Okay, this is a laptop. It's got 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage. That's storage space, nothing. Intel Celeron processor. It's a Chrome OS. It's a Chromebook. It's basically not designed to do any type of game in any shape or form. And I really wanted to just see, guys, is it possible I can connect this up to my Shadow, connect this up to my streaming computer, and do a live stream like I'm doing a game with you guys. So what I'm actually going to do is I've loaded up my Shadow box with Guild Wars 2. So we're going to test to see if I can run Guild Wars 2 on this laptop, and I'm going to show you guys my perspective of it on both my monitors, and then you guys will be able to see it live on stream as well. So it's going to be a pretty interesting little thing that we're going to basically look into. So welcome to everybody on stream. I got that laptop. I know everybody's probably had this laptop. This laptop I had when I was in college. Well, sorry, when I was in university. This was the laptop I used. I've had it since. I don't know how I've survived this long. It's not in mint condition, as you could probably imagine. It's just so dusty and scratch and dents on the top, and scratches and scuffs. It's unreal, like pure scuffs all over the sides and the top. Even the USB jack's got dents in it from when it's been knocked in my bag. Honestly, it's an old laptop. It's not new, and I'm just curious if it can run like high performance games on it. Even when in a situation where I don't have the best internet, as you guys probably know about my speed test results, they're usually within 15 and down, sometimes 10 and down. So it's all about peak times of my type of internet. I don't have fiber optic. I'm not using 4G. I'm using like a Sky network. So Sky in UK, not the best when it comes to internet in Asia form. And the goal really today is to see, is this possible for me to get around this, what I'm making, work with the system and the situation and the environment that I'm already in. So what I'm going to do first, let's get this laptop up. It is plugged in on charge because it was super dead. So you can see the top of the laptop. This is what the laptop looks like. I know Jerry's here. What's this question? My dad's laptop, since I've got a desktop now. See, I've used the same laptop. I've got it in dev mode because, you know, me being a developer, I was installing Linux and stuff on this laptop, as you do. So as you can see, Acer laptop, super basic, Chrome OS, as you can see by the screen. What temperature do you have? Oh, do you mean like outside? I don't actually know what temperature it is where I am now. Let's wait for this to like, there we go. So you can see Benjamin Thomas, very cheapo laptop, Intel Celeron, you'll understand. So what I'm actually going to do is, first thing first, this laptop luckily has HDMI. I don't know how well you can see with the lighting, but it has HDMI output. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to connect this now. Just come out of studio mode. I'm going to connect this directly to my capture card, and luckily the way I've got a capture card system, I've got a hot swap system, like a hot plug system that I've made, so I can like plug in a PS4, plug in a PC, plug in a laptop or VR headset if it needs to be a VR. Well, actually no, I would say VR headset, but any other device, any console, I can just literally just plug HDMI in and it just works. It goes on my monitor, it goes into my capture card. It's perfect. Something I spent a long time just trying to get to work, but. So I'm gonna use this. This was a Vive HDMI cable from one of my old Vives that we had, and I just took one home because I needed an HDMI cable. And I'm gonna plug that into the capture card. So it's gonna take out this monitor. So this computer now will be off. I won't be able to see anything from this computer anymore. And we're gonna test to see if this physically works. Oblivious Darkness, what's happening? So basically what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna see if we can run a game on a really old laptop and live stream off it. So I'll be able to do like commentary and all the stuff off this really old Chromebook laptop. It's a £250 laptop. It's super cheap, Intel Celeron, and I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this all live. So what I'm gonna do is, if I plug in this HDMI cable here, okay, that's in. I'm gonna plug it into my capture card now. Try to plug it in. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me okay now? Thank you guys for letting me know. I completely forgot because my main microphone goes into my gaming computer, then it gets passed through to my streaming computer. So this is a way for me to get around it just by plugging it directly into the streaming computer. I could plug into the laptop, but that's unnecessary because I'm not using headphones, so we won't go and do that. Oblivious Darkness, thank you so much for the follow. I did appreciate that a lot. So I can see we are currently mirroring to my Elgato, which is fine. I'm just going to log into my laptop if I can remember my password. Cool. So as you can see, this is Chrome OS. Okay, this is not a gaming operating system at all. It's literally a cheapo laptop, as you can expect. Some more work stuff. So if I just quickly minimize this, cheapo laptop, no files, no games, nothing on it. As you can see, it's just super basic. Okay, Dougie, how's it going? Yeah, we're gonna try it. So what I've done is I've pre-installed Shadow technology on this computer. This operating system allows support for, as is Google, it allows the actual Google Play store to be used and preloaded onto this laptop, so I can play like mobile games and stuff on this laptop. So if I can connect like an Xbox controller or what it happens to be, or just straight up play it. Unfortunately, it's not touchscreen, so it makes this very difficult for most apps. So most of the games on this do not work, but luckily Shadow does work on this. So I can literally, if I just show you Shadow, I've pre-installed it, as I said, but you can install Shadow literally just like going on your mobile phone, or as I showed you guys in previous Shadow videos. But what I'm going to be showing you guys is it running on this cheapo laptop now. So what I'm going to do is my gaming mouse, okay, this is the next bit now. I'm going to plug that out. And I am going to plug that directly, if I can remember which one. There we go. I'm going to plug that directly now into my laptop, which is going to be a bit interesting. The reason why is because how many HDMI ports does this have? This has 2, which is good. I don't mind, it should come tomorrow. That's really cool. I've had Shadow for about a good month and a bit now. I'm on my 2nd month with my Shadow, and I admit I love it. It's great. It's brilliant for what it does. So now my gaming mouse is now attached. I don't know how well you guys can see this because it's going around a bit like a loop, but I have my gaming mouse here now, which is now connected, which is great for me. So as I said, I've got Shadow installed now, which is what we're going to be using. Don't need my browser. I was thinking I was going to have to like go on Google, but you don't need to do it. It's all done on App Store. So if I load up Shadow, this is what it looks like once you've logged into your account. So usually we'll have a certain page and then you have to log in. Make sure I'm on the right internet. I'm not. Excuse me. So to Shadow Beyond, you need to activate the feature via Shadow, which I have. To be aware, was once activated, it could take a few minutes for content to appear, as it would do. All content anywhere. We can watch, listen to music, all that stuff. It's amazing, honestly. So my preferred settings I'm going to be using, as you know, is connected to my account. I use cellular data. If I'm ever out and want to train or something, I want to use this, I'm going to keep it on. My bandwidth adjustment. Okay, this is the first bit. I keep it at minimum. As I said, my internet here is really slow. The UI is quite nice, even for like a mobile. Because don't forget, this is meant to run on a mobile phone. But my Shadow is using 5 megabytes per second, which is really low because I don't have the best internet, as you know. So I'm going for the bare minimum of everything. Everything else is fine because it's designed for 3G, 4G connections. So it should be fine as I'm on Wi-Fi. And all I got to do now is click connect. So it's decoding, waiting for the first frame. Ooh, we got a crash. Let's see if we can get that back up. Try to do some headphone stuff. There we go. So this is my Shadow box on my Shadow off in, where is it? Frankfurt, Amsterdam. I'm not sure exactly sure where it is, but this is the PC here on my laptop, as you guys can see. On my actual screen, this is what it looks like on my setup, so you guys can actually see. So I've got a laptop here, as you guys can see here. In fact, what I'll do is this for you. Okay, so this is the laptop showing the screen here. It's duplicated on this monitor through my streaming stuff, so I can actually just use that monitor if I, whoops, if I needed to. My camera is being a bit dumb, don't know why it's doing that. And that is it using my streaming computer here. And if I switch the thing back to my game screen, you can see it showing the actual Chrome OS on that screen from the laptop, from the actual laptop itself. So what I'm going to do is if I put that back here so you guys can see the screen, you see it's got a little bit of latency, as you would expect, as the internet is not good, but it's still super smooth. So let's wait for this to, you know, Windows 10 be Windows 10. I hate when Windows does this. The thing is, this is like a recurrent Windows issue of it just stopping halfway. Like, what I'm going to do, let me just reload it. One thing I love about Shadow is because it's not a PC, it's a PC, so you closing it, it just pops back up. It doesn't actually like shut it down or anything, which is amazing. See, there we go. So here's a Shadow PC. I'm just going to log into my account. Oops. Alrighty, this is my Shadow. So I think I don't see a cursor, so let me just double check. I need my cursor to show. Well, I'm not seeing a cursor right now. Already at the bottom of the screen. Alright, let's see if we can get that back up. Can I get like a settings or something? I think it's just because it's on Android mode. But that's, so far so good. The fact that this is even working is actually pretty impressive. Oh yeah, we're talking about Shadow. Basically, I'm trying to see if we can play a game off this really slow Acer Chromebook. So far, the first issue we have, which I never expected, is we have no mouse, which is kind of weird, which is also understandable because it is an Android type of system, but it would have been nice if it kept a mouse up for me. So what I'm going to try is if we go back, so it disconnects it. Is it in the settings where I can keep it? It's funny, I don't even need to look at this screen. I can just look at this one. Doesn't seem like it is. So let's just restart it. Maybe it's just it being a bit stupid. Let's see. Thank you guys for the does right. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's see if we can get a cursor back up. Okay, I don't know what to do. It's not going that way. Then let's go to plan B. Let's see if we can find a way to force it on. So I'm going to do this. Eject this real quick. I'm going to connect back to dedicated PC. And what I'm going to try, guys, is if I connect directly through my normal shadow, I need a mouse now, don't I? I'm going to see if it's possible I can make it do force mouse on. Or I could just send a DM to one of the shadow guys. But let's just see if we can get a way to get it on this way. Because I know this works on this PC, but that's not what I'm trying to test here. But it's just, without a mouse, this is difficult. So, I don't think we've met you yet, Benjamin. I'm Doz. I've been in your streams, Doz. Because I know you have the D20 dice on your stream. It's good because I'm a fairly stupid. I doubt that, my dude. I highly doubt that. See, on my PC here, I have a mouse and it's fine. But there isn't one on... I don't know why there isn't one on this one. Which is funny. So let's see if there's a way I can make force mouse always up, or is there a way I can do that for Chromebooks? There must be a way. Pretty much you're streaming an expensive PC on the most cheapest laptop in the world. Yes, that's the goal here. That is the goal. The goal is to stream a really expensive PC on a £250 laptop and be able to live stream off it. That would be amazing, I think. Like, the goal here is to be able to sit in my living room and play Guild Wars 2 off this crappy laptop. And not just that, but show you guys how to do it as well. I guess that didn't want to work. No? Not happy? Shadow's not happy. What's happening? Also, your voice is like melted butter. Oh god, is it really? That's kind of funny. I got that melted butter voice. Let's see. Is there a way to just get it to always show the mouse? There must be a way to just never have the mouse leave. I'm thinking it could be a tablet mode. Because I know Windows 10 has that functionality. I'm pretty sure of that. So, we'll try something, okay? We'll try. Because I don't think it's going to be like straight apparent to us how to do it. So, we're going to have to experiment a little bit, people. So, I'm going to plug you back into the laptop. Plug you out of you. That wasn't that. That was an Xbox controller. Plug you back into this laptop. Okay, I know, that's fine. You can quit. You can then log back in. Benjamin experienced 1080p basically. When in the Chromebook, to go into and out of full screen a couple of times. That's so basically with the Chromebooks, when it works with full screen, you have to pin to the top and then it will come up. That's the only way. So it's basically forced full screen unless you pin. Okay, how is this now? This is showing my mouse, which is good, but for how long? There is a control panel, which could be handy Wait, let's restart it because I think it's because it's switched. Let's just do this real quick. Ah, mouse is working. We have a working mouse, people. Just had to quickly like play in and play out of it. That's really good. That's really good, actually. And I can type. Yep. I can go and do an amazing speed test on my laptop. And I'm literally just doing it from here, which is insane for it to work on this. And it's actually quite quick. For my Discord's on this. Let's quickly take this into streamer mode. Come on. So, beast internet, which is amazing for me. So guys, now, oh, thank you for the biddy, it's Mr. Greeny. So guys, we're going to do the real test, okay, that we've wanted to do today. Can I play Guild Wars 2 on a £250 laptop and also have the ability to stream it? So far, we've been able to stream it, which is amazing, which means you guys can now see my streaming computer with a mouse, which is amazing. What's this? Is this just a website? Or okay, this could be helpful. Can I make it never tablet mode? No, I can't. But it's fine. I'm not sure what enables shadow mode is. I'm intrigued to try that out later on. But anyway, important thing so far, I can stream it. What even is that speed? The speed is ridiculous. They've got the most beast of internet. It's unreal. 1 gig download speed, literally 1 gig. So what we're gonna try is let's unlock Guild Wars 2. I have preloaded my login details, so I should be able to jump into this. We can put some sound on as well, actually. Why not? And let's see if this works on a £250 laptop. If it does, honestly, guys, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna leave that over there so it's out of the way. And let's see if this works. I'm gonna show you guys like this as well, because I can see it here. I'm going to be testing this maybe tomorrow. I want you to test it. That's why I'm doing this video for YouTube, because if this works, guys, this is going to be insane. So far, it works. Okay. This is at 1080p. The great thing about shadow is I can go as high as I want. So I could probably render this at 4K. Probably. Can I go for 4K? I can go 4K. On this laptop, which is ridiculous. Is it going to be able to actually stick it? It is. Yeah, 4K. There we go. That's 4K on a laptop now. Let's go highest quality. Look at how big that cursor is. Jesus. I need to make that smaller. That cursor. Look how big the cursor is. It's insane. Okay. So there we go, 4K. I'm going to go quality, best appearance. Just make it easier for me. Okay. Very nice. And now, the question is, can we play a game of Guild Wars? It seems a little choppier. It would be. I believe they crop it to about 30 hertz. I believe at 4K. I believe they still try to go for 60 FPS. But wow, how cool is that? It's unreadable because this laptop isn't really 4K mode. I can actually put it in a 4K mode to make this actually so much better. So let me just quickly do that, because it's not doing the pixels. So let's just really quickly just change that in the settings. Sorry, down. This laptop is really cool, and the fact that I can now successfully say, guys, this is a £200 laptop. That's the best I can go. It's a little bit less. So £200 laptop, guys. Keep in mind that his internet isn't. My internet is horrible. Honestly, my internet is disgusting. All right, let's quickly close it. That's fine. I'm expecting this to crash and crash and crash. Like, honestly, like exactly what I expected. Is that okay now? Nope. We've got another crash. Can we get around this crash? Still working in the background, but it's taking priority. All right, what we're going to do. Yep, not allowing me to get around it. All right, we'll just quick restart the laptop. I'll just lock it. I'll probably do it. But I'm hoping this is actually going to work. I want to be able to go around, kill some monsters, you know, do a little bit of exploring on a crap laptop. That's basically, it's a crap laptop. It's a super cheaper laptop. All I got to do is have a shadow box, have a laptop like this, and just jump in and have fun, and be able to even stream it as well. I want to make sure you guys can hear audio from the game. That'd be cool too. You should be able to, but I just want to double check you guys can. Okay, there we go. Shadow. Let's see how we do, guys. I'm actually really looking forward to this. In the next stream, I will be able to dream. Alright, so let it load up. Make sure it's on the right Wi-Fi again. Isn't? I don't know why it always goes that one by default. The other one is just not, it's not as good since I've upgraded it. The SIM card is different. Okay. Connect to shadow. Full screen. Set error. Let's assume it's okay. Okay, give it a moment. Now that it's picked it up, and what I'm going to do now is close it. Open up again. I feel like what it's actually doing as well is me having this screen bigger. It's slowing the laptop down. And just close it. And I need this laptop to run as fast as physically possible. Not just because of that, I'm rendering 2 displays for it. Well, technically 3 displays for it. So I'm going to put it back to 1080p. Or less than 1080p. Because I'm not going for like the biggest screen. But this is going to be much smoother now. I'll try that again. Hit the shadow. How are we doing now? It's like it's losing off that first frame. Yeah, I'm on the right Wi-Fi. Yep. Intrigued. Can this laptop handle it? I don't know. Getting more skeptical now. Let's do that again. Alright, let's just do an actual shutdown. It's not overheating or anything. It's super cold. Next stream, overclocking the Chromebook. And we'll be able to read the chat at 1080p. At 1080p, yes. At 4K, unlikely. And right now I have it rendered to 4K. So I might undo that change. I might just bring it back to 1080p, mainly because of how unreadable it will be, which is not the goal here. Because I want to make it so it's a leisure experience, not just for me, but for you guys, to the situation. I could get this to like a HDMI broadcaster in my house, which means I could do a live stream from my living room. That would be sick. To be honest, I would love that. So let's try this again. Make sure you're not internet, because I bet it's done it again. It has. It's insane. All right, let's try this again. 4th time's a charm. Oh, okay. Guys, give me 1 second while I just quickly do that. It's because I've been in and out so many times. It's understandable. Sign in. I'd rather use their internet to do this because the internet is much faster than mine. It's just my internet is just like slugging right now. Logging into my email. Okay, there we go. So I'm trying to get this code. Okay. Let's try this one again. It crashed instantly. Okay. So I feel like there's some other underlying issues going on. Close up. I'm not exactly sure what it is, and I know closing that doesn't actually close down shadow, which I found really annoying. It's something they probably need to fix. Process system isn't responding. Interesting. Oh, I wanted to know your verify code. It wasn't really to not show you guys the verify code. It was mainly not to show you guys emails that I get, because it's one of my business emails. That's like one of my streaming business emails as well. So I just try not to show that to anybody if I can remember. Nobody get me drunk to then do that, because I probably would, and that would not be good. Okay, so I feel like right now the issue I have is the shadow PC, it being connected to the game currently, and in 4K it's drawing too many pixels for my internet to handle it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it back to my other computer. This is just a theory anyway. And what I'm going to do on the other computer, let's just plug this mouse back in as well, is connect to it, turn the game back to 1080p, because I think what's happened here, like this one can render it perfectly fine, but I think it's too much of a pixel density to then send over for this piece to just to handle. I just don't think it can handle it that high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it super low for now, so I can see it, because it's not full screen. Okay, that's just really low. That's probably too low. God, look at that. It's almost not being able to draw it. Okay. And we'll go back to 1080p. Cool. And from this point, I'm probably just going to close the game just so I can get back into that state. So if I just close the game. Okay, cool. So, close that. Take you out. Plug you back in. Right, so this is the test now at just 1080p on this laptop. That way, I think it can run it all at 60 FPS on the stuff it needs to do, and then we can basically just see if this all works now. So, shadow. Let's find the mirror. Connect. So this connects to my main PC. Okay, that's fine. Open it again. So I feel right now what they need to do is they need to make a version of Shadow that works just for Chrome OS. I think that would be amazing, but I don't think they're gonna go around to do all of that. I don't really blame them if they don't, to be fair. So this is it here. There's all the keys and stuff, but this right now is showing the other OS. This is my normal OS, so this is not currently in full screen. So what I'm gonna do is go back on this, because I want it to be full screen. So I need it to come from here into it. There we go. Now it's full screen. That way I can see the Windows bars and all that stuff. So from this point, let's get to a point where I can actually use usable. It's not currently. Connect in, connect out. It's to do with the keys mapping and stuff. It's a little funny. A lot of open, a lot of closing. It's not plug and play. Don't forget, guys, it's still pretty new system. Do you know what I mean? See, now that it's crashed, so again, if it pops up, I'm gonna say no. Okay, I want to be able to log back into it. very unresponsive on this laptop though. It's pretty annoying. Do you know what I mean? But I want to get to a point where it's like, oh my god, it actually works. That would be cool. So far, we're not at that point. But yeah, no one's really tried this. That's why I thought, you know, this would be a fun video idea. Why don't we just try and see if we can get this to work on a really crap laptop? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we went up in. There we go. Can I get a draw? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's about getting it to allow me to connect and move. That's what I'm trying to go for here. At the moment, I'm not being able to. It's really smooth, but it's like my input isn't registering with it. And I think what's actually happened, this is actually clashing with my other one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's clashing right now. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to restart this computer. I'm actually going to shut this laptop off. I'm going to switch back into this one. Yeah, there's more testing. And I'm going to actually turn off the computer from the actual dedicated one. So I think because this is actually running right now, I think it's being a bit iffy. So what we're going to do is do this and literally shut it off. Okay, let's just do that. Actually, let's actually not shut it off. I just want to keep it in this stage. And I'm going to hijack it. Maybe that's a workaround, I don't know. I tell you, Yama, it's the life, man. It's what we do. Alright, let's try this again. So while this is still connecting, you guys can see this. I'm going to just hijack it and just see if it will work that way. Get a lump shadow. Still can, yep. Okay. Screen is green. Like literally green. Just didn't get that frame. The frame did not come through. It's just green. It's honestly just green. Why are you just green? Yeah, it's fine. I know locked up. So okay, I'm gonna shut it off that way. Maybe hijacking is a bad thing to do. There we go, we're in. Yay. We're in, people. So it was literally just kept trying, disconnecting, trying, disconnecting, trying, and then eventually we got in with control again of our shadow box. So now that we're back in control, just to prove to you guys we've got control. My mouse now is connected as well. Let's try it. I don't even know what that means. Okay. So, nope. Remind me later. Play. Sound's coming through. Game is loading. This time we're going to keep at 1080p because I don't want it to be doing too much. I'm going to check the quality settings as well because I don't want it to be, you know. The thing is, it should be able to run a lot of pixels and stuff, but it's about, is this PC going to download that many fast-paced pixels? I'm not too sure, but we'll see. So let's just wait for this to actually load up. Courage Jaya. Yep, nice and smooth, as you guys can see it as well on stream. This is all running off my laptop. Don't know why you guys can actually see this. So that's pretty cool, just to have it at this point already. It's super smooth. You can see all like the effects and stuff in the scene. But can we play? Looks like we can play. Blame the interwebs. Alright. I'm moving.
Wicked lay enhanced creatures.
And the right click needs a bit of work.
What are you gonna do about it?
But
this bounty is a big one.
Without a doubt, still playable. But the right click doesn't go through very fast, and I think that's actually just due to my lag of my internet. But this is still pretty playable. It will take a little bit difficult skill. It's still playable. So we can get back into this. But dying. Oh, we got a couple of frames and we lost it. Yeah, bad lag. See, what happens is it gets a few frames and stops sending. And that's the issue we had earlier with the whole clicking and dragging thing. See, if I keep restarting, you can see it gets a couple frames, but then will stop. So it is working. It's just for some reason it's dying. I don't know why. Is there anything I can do to make this any better? That's funny. Let's try this. There we go. We're back. We are back. Oh, and then I press something. Ah. So there's an issue with input devices, I believe. I think this is because I'm using the Chromebook. I'm not sure. But because I changed my input device, it dies. So we're like half there, but not always there. Yeah, it probably would. Yeah, it probably would. So like, for an initial test, this is a pretty big improvement. See that, then it stops. And I don't think it's due to the laptop, because the laptop still works. I don't know, maybe it is laptop, but I don't know if it's because the type of version we use is not supported. So what we're going to do is, let's just see if Shadow Chrome OS, anyone else has tried this. I want to see if there's like a specific build that they've made. And if not, I'm gonna send them this video and be like, do you guys have a Pacific Shadow version? What's Parcel? I think they're using this in Linux. See, that makes sense. That would work. Because you can install Linux on this PC and then use that for Shadow. Quite easily, in fact. But I don't think there's just a Chrome OS. See? Ubuntu. Understandable. There is an Android one, but the Android one doesn't seem to like Shadow. So it doesn't seem to like Chrome OS, which is fine. But it does work briefly. That's the funny thing. But doesn't work all the way. So I think what we might need to do for the next test, not today, another day. But it was a good fun attempt, I think. We were so close. So close to be able to play a game. What I'm gonna have to do is install Linux onto this laptop, and then from there connect Ubuntu or what other Linux we can get, connect that to a shadow box, and then that might work. That might be the way we have to actually approach it. But I will send this video to Shadow, see what they think, see what suggestions they can make. Maybe they make a Chrome OS version. I don't know. If they could, that would be amazing, and I would be happy to test it for them, without a doubt. But this was Benjamin Plays 1080p, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini video. How long was it? About 45-minute video of testing to see if this would work. We did trials. We did get into some stopping places, and it did work, and then didn't work, and then worked perfectly, then completely stopped working. So it's just due to it being the type of operating system. I think personally it's due to the operating system and the input devices, because as soon as I put a mouse on, I clicked or I moved my mouse, it stopped doing everything. If I press W, it then stopped. Right clicking doesn't go through properly. It was just a bit meh. But I know if this was a Windows laptop now, see, that's a different story. And maybe I might have to pick up a really cheap laptop, like super cheap, like the most cheapest laptop I can find, and see if that works. Maybe that's the next video I do on Shadow. I don't know, we'll see. But guys, I will say thanks so much for watching the video. Thanks you guys for watching this live, you guys, and commenting live. If you guys are watching this live, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. We finally got Rainbow Six Siege to stream for you guys. It's taken me so long to get it. Like a £10 CX laptop. No, not £10, I wouldn't say, but yeah, under that idea really. Maybe like 100, I'll say 100 quid. Sounds like a lot of money for a video, but maybe if we get this, if it's a sponsored video, I'll do it, but we'll see. But guys, thanks so much for watching the stream. Stay awesome, guys. See you guys next video. See you guys on stream in about 10 minutes, okay? Yeah, say about 10 minutes. I just gotta quickly go wash my hair and stuff, and then we're gonna play some Rainbow Six for a couple of hours. It's gonna be sick. I've never really played this game, but you guys are gonna help me. You guys are gonna teach me. It's gonna be fun. So see you guys in a bit.